नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य sound to Bharata. So generally every day we give Bhagavad Gita class in Bengali, but today once in a week, only on Sunday, every Sunday evening this time we will give class in English because there are few English speaking people. How many of you can understand English? Can you raise hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there are, majority. So it is only once in a week, on every Sunday. Okay, and we will start from the first verse of the first chapter, and we will continue and we'll complete all these 18 chapters, all the verses. Sometimes we may discuss one verse if the purport is longer. Sometimes we may discuss 2-3 verses if the purport is short. So today we will start from the first verse of the first chapter, and the purport is quite long. So today we will discuss only one verse. So please repeat after me. धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेता युजुत्सवा मामकः पाण्डवश्चैव किमकुर्वत संजय धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेता युजुत्सवा मामकः पाण्डवश्चैव किमकुर्वत संजय. So anyone can recite this verse. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharmakshetre kurukshetre samaveta yujussava mamakaha pandavaschaiva kimakurvata sanjaya. Anyone else? This is the first verse of Bhagavad Gita, so you must learn it by heart. First verse and last verse. These two verses. Even from Srimad Bhagavatam, the first verse and the last verse, one must learn. So this is the first verse of Bhagavad Gita, first chapter, first verse. All of you must try to learn it by heart, try to memorize. So now, word meaning. Dhritarashtra uvacha. King Dhritarashtra said, Dharmakshetre, in the place of pilgrimage, Kurukshetre, in the place named Kurukshetra, Samaveta, assembled, Yujussava, desiring to fight, Mamaka, my party, my sons, Pandavaha, the sons of Pandu, Cha, and ever, certainly, Kim, what? Akurvata, did they do? Sanjaya, oh Sanjay. So, Sanjaya is a disciple of Vyasadeva, and he was blessed with divine vision. Just like nowadays we can see something from television, but Sanjaya also had another type of television, spiritual television. He could see everything from his heart, from his mind. He could see what was going on in the battlefield of, Kurukshetra. So, for us it is difficult to understand because in Kali Yuga, how many of the century persons have got this type of divine vision, divine power? Practically speaking, nil. But Sanjaya had this power. By the mercy of his spiritual master, Sanjaya achieved that power to see what is going on in Kurukshetra. He was sitting with his master, Dhritarashtra, but he could see everything. Even he could understand what Arjuna is thinking, what Duryodhana is thinking. He could also read the thoughts of different soldiers and leaders. So it is quite difficult to understand, but spiritual upliftment is so nice that you can read somebody's mind, you can see something far away. If you are sitting here, you can see something thousands of miles away. It may be difficult to believe, but it is fact. It is written in Mahabharata that Sanjay could see everything what was going on in the battlefield. He could see. So Dhritarashtra he could not see. He was blind. His guru is also Vasudev. So Vasudev asked him, my dear Dhritarashtra, do you like to see this battle, Kurukshetra battle? Dhritarashtra said, no, I don't want to see. Because the brothers will fight, there will be so much bloodshedding. So I don't like to see this ghastly, scene. So, but I like to hear. So then Vasudev, he appointed Sanjaya to narrate everything, whatever is going on in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So that's why Dhritarashtra is asking, Dharma Kshatri Kurukshetre Samaveda Judutsava. Judutsava means desiring to fight. Desirous to fight. Now suppose you have entered into a restaurant with a desire to eat. Now if I ask them, they entered into restaurant, they are ready to eat. What did they do? It is a foolish question because they entered into restaurant with the purpose to eat. So why should I ask this type of question? Here Dhritarashtra is asking similar question. He knows they are ready to fight. And he also told Judutsava. Judutsava means they are ready to fight. They are desirous to fight. Then what is the use of asking what did they do? He already knows that they are desirous to fight. Then why is asking this question? There is a reason. The reason is Dharma Kshatri, because it is a field of Dharma. Kurukshetra, in the Vedas it is written, Kurukshetri Dharma Acharat. In Kurukshetra one should perform religious activities. Because Kurukshetra is a place of pilgrimage. So you should perform religious activities in Kurukshetra. So it is a field of Kshetra. Kshetra means field. It is a field of religion. And Dhritarashtra knows I am not a religious person. Neither my sons are religious. They are all irreligious. They did so many irreligious activities. So, but the place is Dharmakshetra. It is a place of a field of religion. Just like in the field of paddy, what can you expect? What type of production you can expect in the field of paddy? Paddy. In the field of sandalwood, what type of production you can expect? Sandalwood. But it is a field of religion. So in the field of religion, how irreligious people can become victorious? It is impossible. Because it is already said Dharma Kshatri, and it is not that Dhritarashtra is speculating that it is Dharma Kshatri. It is already mentioned in the Vedas that Kurukshetra Dharmam Acharat. Kurukshetra is the place of religiosity, to perform religious activities. Kurukshetra is the right place. In Kurukshetra there is a lake called Samanta Panchak. How many of you have visited Kurukshetra? Okay, if you go to Kurukshetra, there is a lake, small lake called Samanta Panchaka. If you take your bath there, you become free from sinful activities, and you can perform any types of religious activities there, and it gives you much better result in Kurukshetra. So Dhritarashtra knows all these things. That Kurukshetra is a place of religion, and that means religious people will be nourished there. Irreligious people will become weak. Dhritarashtra knows this. That's why he has this doubt. Maybe by the influence of this religious place, the sons of Pandu and my sons, they may compromise. They may withdraw the war. They may tell, okay, Durjadan may say, my dear brothers, I don't like to fight. I don't like to fight because I know it is your kingdom. So better you take. So Dhritarashtra was afraid that with the influence of this religious place, my sons, their heart may get changed, their heart may become purified, and they may withdraw the war. But I don't want that. Dhritarashtra is thinking, I don't want that. There should be war, and my sons should become victorious. But still, because it is a place of religion, maybe my son's heart may change. They may postpone the war. They may withdraw the war, and they may even give the kingdom to the Pandavas without war. I don't want that. That's why this is the reason. Otherwise, he knows they have gone, all of them have gone to the battlefield for battle, for fighting. He knows still because he was little doubtful about the influence of the place, that this place may change the heart of my sons. So that's why he is asking. Dharmakshetri, Kurukshetri, Samaveda, Jujutsu. They are assembled to fight. They are assembled to fight. But what did they do? Are they are assembled to fight? They will fight. But still, because their heart may change with the influence of this place, pious place, religious place. So that's why, Dhritarashtra was doubtful, and that's why he is asking Sanjaya, did they change their heart? Did they change their heart? Or they are still ready to fight? Mamaka Pandava. Here you see, Mamaka means my sons. Pandava means Pandu's sons. So here he is dividing the family. Actually, Pandu's sons are descendants of Kuru, King Kuru. And Dhritarashtra's sons are also descendants of King Kuru. Both are coming from King Kuru. So in one sense, Pandavas are also Kurus. And Dhritarashtra's sons are also Kurus. But because he was narrow-minded, Dhritarashtra was narrow-minded, he divided. Okay, they are sons of Pandu and Durjadan and 100 brothers are my sons. In this way, he is divided. So in the whole world, the same thing is happening. Because we are all sons of God. We are all children of God. We are all children of God. But we are divided. Oh, we are Hindu, we are Muslim, we are this, we are that, we are Bengali, we are not Bengali, we are American, we are Indian. In this way we are divided. But actually we are all coming from the same source, from same origin. We are all children of God. So in that sense we all belong to same family, one family. But that is spiritual vision, that we belong to one family. Even the word Manusha is coming from Monu. Monu is the forefather of human being. Now you see the English word Manu. What is the pronunciation? Monu. Now you erase the last U. Erase the last U. What becomes man? So man means it's coming from the word Manu. And Manushya means it's coming from the word Manu. So that means all people throughout the world, we are all children of Manu. Now then, how you are children of God? Because God created Brahma, Brahma created Manu. So in that sense, we belong to same family. At least the human society, we belong to one family. Man means coming from Manu. Manushya means coming from Manu. Manush coming from Manu. Sometimes they say Admi. Admi comes from Adam. Admi comes from Adam. This is also actually another name of Manu's descendants. It is mentioned in the Bhagavatam. The name something like similar to Adam. There is a name mentioned in Bhagavatam. But it is said they are one. They are descendant of Manu. You understand? So originally we come from Manu, and Manu comes from Brahma. Brahma comes from Vishnu. Vishnu comes from Krishna. So originally we are all children of Krishna. We all belong to one family. But because we are, with the association of material nature, we are growing narrow mentality, and we are dividing. Just like Dhritarastra is dividing. Mamaka, my sons, Pandava, Pandu's sons, is dividing. Although the origin was one, origin was same, but he was dividing. So these separatists, those who are separatists, they like to divide. They like to divide more and more and more. Just like India. Indonesia was India, Afghanistan was India, then Pakistan was India, Bangladesh was India. Historically, isn't it? Indonesia was India. In Mahabharata, if you read Mahabharata, you will find the whole world was India. But slowly divided. Even now they are trying to divide Khalistan, Punjab. They want to divide. So this dividing policy is actually very narrow-minded policy. We want to divide. We want to become smaller and smaller. But our scripture teaches us that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is one family and they are all our relatives. Kutumba means relatives. Ayam nijo para veti kanana lagchetasam udara charitanam tu bosudhaiva kutumbakam. This man is my own. I am not this man, nijo, my own. Ayam nijo, this man is not my own man, para. Ayam nijo, I am para. Nijo, para. Nijo means own. Para means not my own. He is others. He is from other family, other country, like this. He is not my own. I am Nija Para Veti. So people think this is my own person. He is not my own person. Ganana Logacheta Sam, they are narrow-minded people. Narrow-minded people, they calculate like this. Ganana, they calculate like this. Who? Logacheta, those whose mind is light. Narrow. Narrow-minded people, they divide like this. This is my people, this is not my people. This is my party, this is not my party. So this is the symptom of Logacheta, those whose consciousness is very narrow. Narrow-minded people, they think like this. Udara charitanantu boshudhaiva kutumbakam. But those who are broad-minded, for them the whole world is relative. Kutumba. Kutumba means relatives. Even an ant is relative. Even a dog is relative. Animals, trees, everybody is a relative. That is for the broad-minded people. But for narrow-minded people, even they divide their own relative. Just like Duryodhana. He divided, even Dhritarastra, he divided his own family into two, Mamaka, Pandava. So this is another symptom of his narrow-mindedness. That Dhritarastra was very narrow-minded. Ki Makarvata Sanjaya. So, my dear Sanjay, now what did you do? So, from expectation, Dhritarashtra's expectation, the outcome of the war is clear. It is a battlefield, and Krishna, the word Krishna comes from the word Krish. Krish has different meanings. One meaning is attraction. Krishna means all attractive. He attracts everyone. And also Krishna means, Krish means Krishak. You know the meaning of Krishak? Farmer, cultivator. Farmer or cultivator. Now, Dharmakshetra, in the field of religiosity, the leader of Dharma, who is the leader of Dharma? Dharma Samstapanarthaya Sambhavami Juge Juge. Who is the leader of Dharma here? God Himself. God Himself is present. So He is Krishak, He is the farmer. Now what does farmer do? They enter into a field, say paddy field, they clean the weeds. Weeds, there are many weeds. Weeds means we suppose there are a nice paddy. Now from paddy, the farmer, they will pluck out, they will remove all the weeds. Agacha. Agacha means unnecessary plants. They will remove. So Krishna is the farmer. Krishna is the farmer. Krish means cultivator, farmer, Krishak. So Krishna is the farmer, and now it is a field of religiosity. If it is a field of paddy, paddy will be kept, unnecessary weeds will be removed. If it is field of sandalwood, sandalwood will be kept, unnecessary trees will be cut. Similarly, Kurukshetra is the field of religiosity, and Krishak, here Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is present Himself. So now what He will do? As a Krishak, as a farmer, He will remove all these unnecessary weeds, agacha, and He will keep only the representatives of religiosity. That is, He will keep the Pandavas party. So, from Dhritarashtra's expectation, it is clear that who is going to become victorious. In the field of religiosity, religious people, pious people will become victorious. Before the battle of Kurukshetra, Duryodhana and Arjuna, they visited Dwaraka. You know why? Why did they visit? Because they need some help for the coming warfare. They needed some help. So when Duryodhana and Arjuna they reached Dwaraka, the gatekeeper, bodyguard, or security guard was there. He told Krishna is sleeping, and he knew them. They are all VIP. So he told, okay, Krishna is sleeping now. You can go inside and sit there. So Duryodhana thought, okay, I will sit near the pillow so that when Krishna will open his eyes, he will see me first. And the Vedic etiquette is that if someone see you first, he must talk to you first. So then Duryodhana thought, if I sit near the pillow, Krishna will see me first. And then Krishna will talk to me first. So he was sitting near the pillow. And Arjuna, he thought, anyway, Krishna is my master, I am his insignificant servant. So let me sit at his lotus feet. So Arjuna was sitting at his lotus feet, and Duryodhana was sitting near the pillow. So anyway, after some time, Krishna closed his eyes and sat down on the bed. He closed his eyes and sat down. Then he opened his eyes. First he saw Arjuna, and he was going to embrace Arjuna. Then Duryodhana, felt very great tension, and he jumped and he said, "My dear Krishna, I have come first. So then Krishna told, okay, you might have come first, but I have seen Arjuna first. And at the time of danger, younger person should be given first preference. So Arjuna is younger in age. Compared to you, Arjuna is younger. And I saw Arjuna first. So 2 points. I saw Arjuna first and Arjuna is younger. And it's time of danger because very soon there will be Kurukshetra war. So I listened to Arjuna first. So then Krishna told Arjuna, my dear Arjuna, you are also my relative. Duryodhana is also my relative. So I will help both. But I have divided my energy into 2 parts. First of all, I will help someone alone. There will be no soldier, only myself. And I have 65,000 soldiers. Now between these two parts, you select. You select whether you will take me or my 65 lakhs soldiers. That's thousand or lakhs, I forgot. Anyway, so Arjuna, within a second, Arjuna told, I want only you, I don't want all the soldiers. And Duryodhana was very happy. This rascal, he doesn't have brain. At the time of war, what is one person Krishna will do? He will drive chariot. He will not fight. He told, I will not fight. And 65,000 of soldiers, they will fight. They will fight. So Krishna looked at Duryodhana and asked, are you happy? Because you don't have any option. You have only one option. You have to take these 65,000 soldiers. So Duryodhana told, I am very happy. So Arjuna was very happy and Duryodhana was very happy. In this way, God makes everyone very happy. A pig eating stool is moving his tail. Happy, happy. God makes Duryodhana happy, God makes Arjuna happy. So this is God's technique. But who is the real happy? Who got real happiness was proved after the battlefield. After the battle was over, we saw how Pandavas became victorious and Duryodhana became defeated. So the real proof of real happiness was proved at the end of the battlefield. So anyway, so in this verse, first verse, it is clear that Krishna will remove all the weeds like Duryodhana and his company. He will remove. Because he is the farmer. Farmer will not allow any weeds to survive in the field of religiosity. And everyone knew that Duryodhana and his party was irreligious, impious. So this is the short explanation of this verse 1 from chapter 1. So if you have any question, then we can try to answer. Any question? How many stages of bhakti? They say there are 9 stages. Adu Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, Tata Bhajana Kriya, Tata Nartha Nivrittisha, Tata Nishtha Ruchistata, Tata Shaktistata, Bhavo, Tata Prema Pudanchati, Sadhakanam and Premna Pradur Bhave Bhavitkram. Adu Shraddha. First stage is Shraddha, respect. If you don't have respect, you will not progress in bhakti. Adu Shraddha. Tata, after that. Tata means after that. Sadhu Sangha. If you have Shraddha, respect for the sadhus, then you will associate with them. Adu Shraddha, then Sadhu Sangha. Adu Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, Tata Bhajana Kriya. Then third step. Third step is Bhajana Kriya. Oh, Sadhu is chanting, I will also chant. Or Sadhu is taking vegetarian prasadam, I will also take vegetarian prasadam. It is called Bhajana Kriya. Tato Bhajana Kriya. Tato Nishtha. Then you will grow some sincerity, Nishtha. Tato Ruchi. Then you will grow some taste. Tato Nishtha, Ashakti. Ashakti means you will become mad. I want this. Without Krishna consciousness, I cannot survive. Tato Nishtha, Ruchistata, Ashakti, Tato Bhavo. Then you will feel kind of love, bhava. And when that love becomes condensed, it is called prema. So these are the prema is the pure devotional sentiment. So in this way, there are 9 steps and starts from 8. Is it clear? Okay. Any other? I'm sure if it was Bengali class, there could be more people. So I don't know how to, but who wanted.
What is Rasik?
Huh?
Rasik.
Spelling? Rashik. Who is Premik Bhakta? Rashik Bhakta. Who achieved the 9 stages. A devotee who achieved the 9 stages is Rashik Bhakta. He understands Shanta, Dasha, Shakha, Vatsalya, Madhurya. There are different rasas, and he can understand all these rasas. He can relish, he can enjoy, spiritually enjoy all these rasas, all these mellows. So that's why he is called Rashik Bhakta. Okay? Rashik Bhakta, he feels some happiness. And those who cannot understand these rasas, they feel dry devotion. Understand? Any other question? Do you have any comment or question? Any question or comment? Anybody else? Otherwise, I have to stop. Okay. Yeah, but one thing is that listeners are very few. Mhm. Oh, Zoom is going on. How many listening from Zoom? Five people. Then we expect more. Of course, if there is one person also, I can speak. Hmm? Okay, so we have to invite. Especially, I heard that in Asansol there are many non-members, so to invite them. So some of you please take responsibility to invite, because I heard a group of people is also they are going Durgapur for listening English classes, but far distance, no 1 hour journey going, 1 hour journey coming, isn't it? But within 15 minutes you can come and go. So I think if people know, they will come. So some of you take responsibility to spread the news that every Sunday, only once in a week, every Sunday English Bhagavatam class, English Gita class at night is given. You spread this news, and I hope there will be slowly, it may take little time, but slowly, number will increase. Okay? So should I stop here? Yeah. जय श्रीमद् भगवद गीता यथाजथ की समवेत वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय गौर प्रमानंदे हरि जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय।